Okay, so basically this morning I woke up and I chose a little bit of violence. However, I'm in a great mood because we have a guest here and I'm in a good mood today. But I woke up this morning and I chose motherfucking violence today, boys. And the reason why I chose violence is I'm just sick and fucking tired, boys. You know what I mean? I'm gonna double down on this one time for the one time. I'm gonna go demon time for like 1 fucking second, okay? I'm just sick and fucking tired, man. I made the mistake of opening the Lost Ark Forums. I made the mistake. I don't know why. You know why I did it? I was like, oh, maybe there's some roadmap news. So I decided to fucking open up the Lost Ark Forums. And it was a mistake, you know what I mean? Because it put me in this fucking mood of going to war. That's what happened, right? It put me in a demon time mode. I went to the shower and I was fucking crafting up my master demon time plan, and I got annoyed, all right? And I'll tell you why I got annoyed. Because then I started thinking about all the fucking stupid ass shit people say all the time, man. And I want this to be a lesson to you guys, just like the last one, okay? The loudest people in the world are the dumbest ones. It's fucking true, okay? The ones that go out there and they fucking just essaying Andes, they're the dumbest people, 100%, because no one that's an essaying Andy typically is somebody that is like, even though it seems well thought out, it's fucking not, because it's just them going based off emotion and anger and just whatever, estrogen, high levels of estrogen. That's what it is, man. The essaying Andes, because you can just read them, right? So I woke up this morning, right? I woke up this morning and, you know, I saw this post real quick. Okay, you guys, we're gonna rewind it back. You remember when the gold nerf happened, right? This is just one of the, I have a couple here. Do you guys remember when the gold nerf happened, right? You guys remember when that happened and everyone was freaking out? And I'm like, no, it's a good thing. And a lot of people, I'm not even gonna, dude, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man. There was people that fucking streamed this game that were like, why are they doing this gold nerf? They were like upset about it. That was a bad decision, right? It was stupid. They're like, oh, why are you doing this, right? And I was telling you guys, you know, like, no, dude, it's a good thing. That's how the game's supposed to work. You don't want the inflation to get out of hand. You need to nerf the gold. It's important. And like, well, how are the new players going to play the game, right? And I was telling you not, right? Well, here's, I found this post, right? And this post, I found this post. People were commenting on it and stuff like that. I just want to show you this real quick right now. Okay, here we go. Also sub to my clips channel. Why would you nerf us gold? You have to be kidding us. Do you know how much it costs for us to hone after Brel gear? 800 gold for a hone, and you real nerf it. I mean, again, you could just read this. And this has upvotes. Wow, amazing choices after all. Amazing. How am I supposed to play this game if the gold are already limited? Of course it's fucking limited. What do you mean? You don't think it's going to be limited in this game? And you keep nerfing it. Thanks as usual, AGS. Keck W. The fact that he even said AGS in this. Right, and then there's people fucking ultra mad. We have bot problems. We are players, not developers.
Thank God.
I don't know. Angry as shit, right? But then here's a guy that's trying to, here's a guy that's trying to fucking sound giga smart, right? Again, don't listen to these people, okay? I'm telling you, just, I mean, I don't know. You can make your own decisions in life, but this guy says right here, here we go. Here we go. This guy, he's responding to this dude about abusing, someone was abusing. I mean, all of this is stupid. It's literally not even that, okay? This guy said, brother one, if you have a 1445 character, you were abusing gold to gear up your main. You're not fucking abusing. It makes no sense. Why do you even use the word abusing? It's a stupid word. Like, the guy's just playing the game and he was farming ult at 1445. He's not fucking abusing anything. But then this guy goes on to say abuse. Who in the freak do you think you are, bruh? Abuse Lamau. Look where the dictatorship was in the game. I don't even know what the fuck that even means. Go get the Employee of the Month award. These are the same people that will fucking say the same shit to me. Let me teach you what will actually happen. Prices of mats will not go down. Honing price is the same. People with alt under 1490, which is 80% of the player base, will quit. You want to know why? Because they believed people like you, mats will not drop in price. Stop listening to these people. I don't really. Stop, okay? Stop. You don't even have to listen to the people. You don't even, boys, you don't even have to listen to the, like, you don't, like, it's all there in front of you. You can just look what's happened in the game before. You can just look at it. You can just look at it. You don't even have to, like, there is no prediction. You can just see it. It's happened multiple times in the game before. Okay, you don't, it's, my mom's here, Mom, I love you, but it's demon time, okay? I'm tired of this, I'm tired of like these weird analytical, and then what happens is then these people go on and they spread this info like to everyone else, and then everyone starts believing. It's the same thing with the fucking Esther weapon too. It's the same shit. It's the same shit with this guy. Okay, you remember this? You remember this video I made, why you don't need alt in Lost Ark? You remember this shit, right? You remember it, right? When I made this video and you're like, oh, that's fucking not true, Stoopzz. You need 1 billion alts. How am I ever gonna get, I would never even break 50. And then I had this guy. Here we go. This dude lives in a fantasy world. Every character he pushed with money, and he talks as if he knows something about the actual free-to-play means. I play fully free-to-play with 12 characters. Bro, you seriously live in a dream world. If I had 1 character, I'd be 1,500 or so. I would be 1,500 or so. Okay? This is what this guy is saying. I live in a dream world. First of all, let's just break this down. Me and you both go to fucking Disneyland, right? Me and you both go to Disneyland together. Okay? I'm recording my journey. But me and you both going to Disneyland. We're both in line. I have a pass to skip the line because I'm recording a video. You sit in the line. Aren't we both going to the same thing, the fucking roller coaster? Why, your experience is more justified because you're sitting in a fucking line? It doesn't make any sense, right? But then I came across a video like this morning, and it put me in super demon time. So this is Saibo, right? Let's look at this guy's account real quick, okay? Now this guy is bare minimum. The most bare minimum I've ever seen in my entire life. It's insane, this account. Let's just look at it though.
You wanna be here and
how casual and free-to-play looks like in Lost Ark. This guy has to play a minimum of under an hour a day. In fact, I believe he plays less than an hour a day. In fact, I actually believe the guy doesn't log on every single day. Let's look at this real quick.
Real money to boost up or gain any power for his characters, and I thought it would be interesting to see what is possible and what isn't possible when you're first of all casually playing, and by that I mean maybe an hour and a half every day, but also don't spend any real money at all. Maybe in a future video we're gonna take a look at a gigantic,
look at his roster. 50, let's look this up. 1568. This is higher than my main character. His next character is level 51, 1410, 1358, 138 item level. I mean, this is less than I would tell you to fucking do. This is less than I would recommend you do. I would tell you to play at least maybe 2 characters. This guy's 1568, 1410, 1358. Oh, look at it. You don't even, dude. And so I want you to know, everyone that's watching right now, everyone that's not 1560 on your main, but you play a bunch of characters and you're like, that's bullshit, bro. I want you to know, look at your screen. The reason why you're not 1560 on your main character, you want to know why? In our version of the game where they just dump mats at you all the time, you want to know why? Is this roster that you have. All the little characters that you have with the 5x3s and the... He doesn't even use the Hyper Express. If you just solely use the Hyper Express in this game, and that's all you use, and you play your character, this is the bare minimum. I mean, this is like if you want to play 30 minutes per day. Okay, 30 minutes per day. Every time you make an ult, it's an investment because you want to have fun. But to act like in our version, you need 1 billion characters to stay current with the game. Eat my balls. Okay, eat my balls. You're doing it because you fucking want to. And if you're doing it because you think you need to, it's a little trap. Okay? It's an absolute trap. It's an absolute trap. You're fed bullshit. And to play it back one more time, hold on. With me saying that, you're probably thinking, oh,
I've been saying this shit the whole
time.
time. Haven't switched it up.
This
haven't
isn't
changed
true.
it.
You do not need a ton of alts in Lost Ark. You don't need an armada of characters to play the game whatsoever. You make an alt when you want to try out a new class. In fact, I would say for many of you, probably 80% of you that have never played this game before will probably end up re-rolling anyways. Don't worry about which class you pick at the start, and also don't worry about having this tons of characters at your disposal that you have to keep farming on to keep up to date. 1 year ago. Okay, I'm just keeping it's 1 year ago. Haven't changed it, haven't said it. One more time for the boys in the back. Last time, here we go. It's all bait. It's all bait. Just like the gold nerf, all this shit, it's all bait. It's all bait. Okay, it's all bait. It's a bunch of people that are complaining about a bunch of shit that don't know what they're talking about at all. And then they're super loud and they write these long essays because they think it makes their point more valid. It's all bullshit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. It's all not, just look at it. You don't even have to listen to me. Don't listen to me. Because I dance like a clown and shit like that. You don't have to. Just look at it for yourself. Just look at it for yourself. Right? Mr. Mods, Mr. Master Free to Play. If you think those 75 characters help you, look at it for yourself. Just look at it. Remember the gold numbers people were saying it was bad? Look at it. Tell me it's bad. Show me it's bad. Show me where it's bad. Where? You can't. Because it's not bad. That's how the game works. If there's too much gold going into the game, it was the same shit too. Remember, do you guys remember? Actually, I can pull it up. Hold on. Remember, I lose just fine. When I lose, you can laugh at me. But when I'm right, I'm going to rub it in your fucking face. I'm a good loser, poor winner. Hold on, boys. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Remember this podcast? Welcome back, we were saying the bots are going to be doing irreversible damage. Guess what? I do. The bots will do irreversible damage, and it would never be repaired. It was impossible to repair the impact that the bots have had on the economy, and the inflation will be forever out of control. People are always gold will always evaporate from the game. It's always going to disappear because everything in the game costs gold. Everything. It's going to evaporate. And all you have to do to tone it back is just nerf the gold supply. When you nerf the gold supply, everything's going to come down, and then it's going to increase. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. For all of you out there right now, right here in the chat, here we go. I mean, if I would quit too if I was Cute Dog and my entire roster was Paladins. For all the people in the chat right now, the gold will go up. At some point, thank God, that little blue crystal number is going to go back up again. 100%. And what's going to happen? They're going to nerf Vicus. What's going to happen after that? They're going to nerf Clown. What's going to happen after that? They're going to nerf Brel. It will go up 100%. It's going to start going up. I don't know when people stop honing a little bit, when they start getting better, but it will start to climb again. It's not going to keep going down. I mean, it could go down a little bit, but it's going to start eventually going up again. And then what's going to happen is, oh, it's the bots, they're out of control. It's the economy, it's fucked up. We have these unique problems in the West where there's all the inflation it's out of control, it's astronomical. No, it's because you guys had Argos on farm for like a year at 2,700. Of course bots add to that, but people the more gold that gets printed into the game, the more it's gonna fucking go up, right? It's always gonna go up in this game. So right now it's low, enjoy the time while it's low, but I promise you it's gonna start going up again. I don't know when, I have no idea. I don't know the answer to that, but it will go up. It'll start climbing, things will get more expensive again. And right now, if you're a new player, the best thing to do in the game is what, chat? What is it, chat? What is the best thing to do as a new player right now? Fish. Fish. And if you want to know why fish is expensive, because literally fucking nobody fishes. Type a 1 in the chat if you don't fish, or you don't do your life. Okay, type a 1 in the chat if you don't do your life skilling, because I fucking know a shitload of you don't. How many of you guys don't life skill at all? Nobody life skills. Some of you do, literally almost no one does. You know why? Because it's fucking snooze. It's fucking snooze. Sitting around there like these little but nobody life skills. And everyone needs the juice, nobody does it. You wanna know what you do? Do. You do your guardians, you do your chaos dungeons, you do your little dailies. Nobody life skills in this game. If everyone started dumping, think about it this way, boys. How come fish went to 1G? How come fish went to 1G? Why did fish go all the way down to 1G? Why did fish go down to 1G? Bots. What does that mean? They were fishing. They were fishing. It wasn't because of me. It doesn't make any sense. Fish wouldn't go to 1G because of me. It's because people were it was infinite supply of fish. I'm like, oh, that's pretty fucking cheap. You should buy the fish. Type of one in the chat if you've made a shitload of gold off fish. I want to know if there's anyone that took my advice and made a dickload of gold off fish. Anyone in the chat? Anyone who made a lot of gold off fish? If you typed a 2. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm kidding. We ain't gonna do it again. All right, my demon time rant. That's my demon time rant for the day.